Hi guys, hi everyone. I just want to use this video to show you how you see many single mothers is being fabricated in our community, and how this woman like fought for a marriage. Like most African women, they never want to be a single mother, they never want to be divorced, they never want to be separated from their dusty baby daddy. Many women did a lot, fight a lot to be with this dusty or these baby daddies or husband of theirs as black women. But you see, there are some situation that you cannot do otherwise. So on this video, I'm going to show you how this woman fought for marriage, and how some black women see red flag as the new bride and decide to jump into it, because looking at this marriage as a whole, it already show a very toxic situation here. It already show a very dysfunctional situation from the man and from the woman. So let me show you how single mother is manufactured in the black community. And you see many women still continue to blame themselves for being single mothers, and I'm going to show you what's going on that we don't see. You see, she dropped the baby, she took the baby. Now you see the other bride sitting down like none of my business. You see the woman is standing with the baby, very tiny baby. The other baby on the floor with the native cloth, I think is the baby of this man. And the woman took the baby and put it on the man's lap again for the second time. And you see the man like no reaction. And you see the bride, like the bride is looking like, what are you doing here? But so women need to know that some women need to understand that this is not a marriage. If a man cannot like take care of the baby and all those stuff, you see the baby look very stressed, the baby look somehow tattered. Even the other small baby standing by the father, this child is too small for all this drama. It's too small. This is why you see many children in the black community, they don't have a father, they're just like that, and it is all about mommy, mommy, mommy. All this behavior need to stop. I just want to show you all these things so that you will see how many women become a single mom in our community. So I'm going to stop this video. Bye bye, and continue the video. Hey guys, hi everyone, good evening and welcome back again to my channel. It's the real girl. So what I'm going to talk about today is about single mother and how single mother is manufactured in our community. Okay, and if this is your first time of seeing my video, please don't forget to subscribe and press the like button and stay tuned for more video. So we see how this season or this period is all about single mother, and people throwing blames on women, how they become single mothers, why they become single mothers. We see how people question women being single mother even without the help of the men that made them single mothers. And you see single mother are continuing to be blamed all the time to time, because of their choice or because of the situation most of the single mother found themselves. And we see many people don't understand how most of these women become single mother and the role many of these men play in making most of these women being single mother. And apart from that, most of these men, after making women being single mother of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, you see the next minute they are getting married. That is the most surprising thing, that most of our women participated too in taking these men. Mario. Most of our men participated on, and sorry, most of our women participated on, they continue to move around with this men. They married this men that made women single mother. And most of these women don't understand that the moment you marry a man, okay, that made a woman single mother of one, two, three, and you see this man is not taking accountability, is not taking responsibility of the children, there is a probability that you yourself, you might be a single mother in future. There is a high probability that you are going to be a single mother from this same man that made one, two, three women single mother without even caring for the children or the well-being and the emotional being of the children or the woman that they left. Okay, I know the men are not responsible for the way that you are supposed to feel as a woman, or they leave you, but most of this relationship end up with conflict, with this men abandoning, or without no conflict. You see this men abandoning their marriage without no even problem with the women. They just decide to walk away from their marriage, or they will just make one problem on the other, and you see them walking away from these women. And the next thing you see, your ex is getting married, your ex is having a baby, and I begin to wonder, like, how did these women just jump into this relationship after just 1 month, after 6 months, after 1 year of this man leaving a very tiny baby, maybe a baby of 1 year, a baby of 2 months, a baby of 3 months with a woman, and the next thing you hear, this man is getting married. And I wonder why these women don't question. Why these women that are coming to be the wife, the new wife, why don't these women question this man? Like, are you caring for your past children? Are you taking responsibility of these children? Are you providing for them? Are you taking responsibility? Are you calling this? They don't. Most of these women don't even care. But the most important thing for them is for this man to put a ring or be with them. They don't care about the past life of this man. But many women are really making mistake. They don't know that the moment you don't question this man, the moment you don't make them be responsible for their past children, they are going to repeat the same thing being with you. They are going to repeat the same behavior with you because you never question this category of men, of their behavior, of their past relationship. You saw most of the red flag and you decided to ignore it. You see a man that just walked out of a relationship with a baby of months or year, and you decide to marry this man, and you think you are not going to be a single mother in future. I doubt that so much that this same man will not make you a single mother. That is why you have to stay away from this category of men that just separated very early, or they just divorce very early. They need time to reflect. They need time to think. They don't need a relationship. Most of you force yourself into this relationship. Most of you allow this man to deceive you, to lie to you, and you decide to settle for them without them even taking care responsibility of their children, and you decide to marry them. At the end of the day, you become the next single mother online. That is why you have to think. This video that I'm going to show you now, I saw it online where a woman was trying to interrupt the marriage of the husband. I think she had 2 tiny children for this man, and she decided to show up in the wedding. On the wedding day with the new wife, she decided to show up with the children. And she was like picking up the baby, putting it on the lap of this man. And you see this man like sitting down, and you see the bride like, she doesn't care. She just like puts on a face like this, like she don't really care. And I wonder, how do you think you are going to be with this type of man that have unfinished business, that cannot even sat down a woman, the ex-wife, and tell her that, look, babe, maybe I don't want to be with you anymore. I don't want this marriage anymore. I don't want this relationship anymore. I don't want this baby mama relationship anymore. I just want to be on my own. And the child support, the upkeep of the children, I will take care of it. Not only saying it, it will be like, be responsible for his children. And you see everything going fine. But the moment these guys, they are not responsible for their children, they are not responsible for anything. You see, most of these women feel very cheated, neglected, provoked, and they can show off in the wedding, because I'm not going to sit down here and blame this woman for showing up in the wedding. So there is going to always be single motherhood in a situation like this, whereby these men are leaving this one and moving on to the next one without these new women even reflecting or even venting the type of men they want to be with. They don't even vent them. They don't even like care about it. Let me show you the video where this woman was like sitting down, and the other wife with the baby was just there trying to disrupt the marriage, and the woman was sitting down with the wedding. That is, we black women, I think we need to wake up. We need to know the type of men we are entertaining. We need to really know the type of men we are entertaining, because this is not getting any funny anymore. It is all about baby mama, all these men with unfinished business. There is a lot of red flag that we need to see and never entertain this group of men. Either about marriage, either about having children with them, we need to be very, very careful. A man that can easily behave this way to the wife, to the ex-wife, is so pathetic. And you as a woman, you should know very well who you having a baby with. I know many of these black men, they are so cunning, they are so lying, and it is difficult at times to detect, but you have to be very, very wise. Having one baby and you see that there is a problem, don't have more babies for this man. You have no business having children for a man that is not going to marry you, a man that does not value you, a man that does not care for your children, whether with you, whether he is lying with you in the same bed or he is not lying with you in the same bed. You have no business with those category of men. I know, understand she's so hot. It's so painful to see your baby daddy or your husband getting married, maybe a few months leaving you and not even taking care of your children. It's so painful, but at times you need to be wise to avoid stuff like this. And you women, you should be very, very investigative when you are getting married to these men, because at the end of the day, they are going to do something similar like this to you. This, you should marry a man that have his business finished with the S, whether ex-wife, ex-baby mama, or whatever. That is how you should know they can be able to be responsible with you. Because if they are not responsible with their past life, and they feel that they don't own responsibility to their children, they don't own responsibility to nobody, I don't know how are you going to like get a better man from this type of men. You should be very, very careful. I'm going to put the video on this video so that you will see what really transpired on this video. There were a lot of people commenting, the woman should have choose better, the woman should have do this, the woman should have do that. But this baby is so tiny. And you see a man that is behaving like this, I think this type of men, it will be difficult for them to be responsible there for their children financially, emotionally, being there for their children, behaving like this publicly. It is so toxic and disgusting. Women should learn how to stay away from men like this and choose better for yourself. Choose a better husband, choose a better man for yourself as a woman. Procreate, marry, born, have children from man that know the value of marriage, not a man that is a serial marrier, marry. When they leave, you marry another woman. Be very, very careful, woman, and be responsible with your wombs. Your wombs. Be very, very responsible, okay? I love all of you all. Bye-bye. Easy be, Edo girl. Love you all. Bye.